Okay. Hi, this is Rohit again. Now I'm back with the game from. Mm, Now I'm back with the frame from 1475, which was played, uh, with mm, two players of the time, chess players of the time, and that was perhaps they have played it in Valencia in 1475. Actually, before this, I should tell you that why I am just posting this video. Actually, today is Mahashivaratri. This is a Hindu, you know, um, we just pray the Lord Shiva in this time because we believe that He is the creator, He is the destroyer, and He is everything. And actually, I'm wrong. Hinduism is not about religion, actually. Neither Shiva is a religion. Shiva is something, you know, this is a, I should tell you that Shiva is a way of thinking. It's all about lifestyle, how people live, how people care. That uh, implements Shiva. Uh, in one word, if you want to express what is Shiva, it will mean that Shiva is a extraordinary way of living. Shiva m- means something, is something that our imagination cannot take us. That is something I have written for him today. रुद्र रूपी महाकाल गले नाग चंद्र भाल हिम रूपी महाकाल माथे साज चंद्रपाल जा- जटाध्रुम महापाल नाचे नाच करे पशुपाल गले साज रुद्रमाल देह साज विक्रलाल चाल चले महाकाल त्रिशूलधारी प्रजापाल. Just wait for a minute, my D is calling. Okay, my D just called me and she told me that I used to telling something. She is actually in the next room, so she just gave a call. Okay, starting from I missed it perhaps a little bit. Okay, let it. रुद्र रूपी महाकाल गले नाग चंद्र भाल हिम रूपी महाकाल माथे साज चंद्रपाल जटाधूम महापाल नाच करे पशुपाल गले साज रुद्रमाल देहे साज श्रीगलाल चाल चले महाकाल त्रिशूलधरी प्रजापाल डमरू बाजे राल राल तांडव करे भूतपाल तेज करे त्रिशूलधारी गान नाद ओमकारी वज्र रूपी जटाधारी नीलकंठ महाचारी. Actually, this is all about the devotions and the care I have in my heart for the Lord Shiva, as I think He is the most beautiful Lord. Actually, if He exists, and if you gonna think it in another way, He exists in every human body. Actually, not in if you are going to worship a linga, that's There's something like this on a stone, and there is a base of that, and that looks like to make to make plant, but let it. As I believe, Siva is just something, a lifestyle of living. Anyways, now we are moving to the game. Actually, before that, I should tell you that I know no one is watching this video right now, and also till some days, like 1 year, 2 year, no one is going to give a visit and shit about it. I know it. So I can use any language I want to use, and I'm laughing. This is why, because I know that no one is going to visit this video before means just about the time of 1 to 2 months or 3 months, or even 4 months, 5 months. Actually, I want to introduce first myself. I am Rinkan Rohichana, as you can see from my channel. And in my career, I have done a lot of things. From that, I would like to share something with you. Um, a civil engineer, a robotic expert, somewhat a ethical hacker. Oh boy, no, I will not tell that I am an ethical one. Because most of the time I do my work in the dark web and dark web circle, so I will not say that I am an ethical one. But you should, remember that I am an ethical one. So another thing is that, yeah, I do ethical things, but not in all the cases. And secondly, whenever I will feel, I will use, the language I'm comfortable in. Like I'm not a native speaker of English, so I shouldn't use English in all the times. Whenever I'm in problem, I will not say that. Oh my God, I'll say, oh my, something like it. Okay, so there is nothing to. If I am, this is my first video in these sectors, this YouTube sectors. This is my first video, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but it's okay. And I know I'm going to make some mistakes even. Okay, I can tell it, for half an hour. Let it. Okay. And before coming to this place, means YouTube, I've worked in dark web sector, and also I was a programmer. I have program. I had my job in some good MNCs. I shouldn't take their name. Then I had also my own software company, Red Bedroom, but now it's closed for some government policies and something else. But I don't care about that. And also there is a little bit secret about life. I shouldn't tell you. And also I should tell you my interest in which sector I am interested and what I am going to give in these sectors. Okay. I'm a very good, as I think I'm a very good, I can be a very good teacher. Actually, I have given classes for hacking and other things like mathematics, physics, but in front of this computer, I'm not so comfortable actually. Why I'm not comfortable, I don't know, but I'm not comfortable. This is like, I'm just talking to a laptop. I know no one is watching me, and I'm just watching a computer, my laptop, and I'm talking to the webcam over here. So, anything, let it be. So, we're going to see that what is happening over here, okay? First, okay, this side, Castellvi is playing e4. Then from Valones, he played d5. It's a obvious game. They should continue it. Okay. Then next he played, you know, um, the Castellvi played. He took the pawn with his pawn on e4. Then obviously there means, he shouldn't have given the chance to take it. He should means this is all against the rule of chess. Actually, you shouldn't move your queen piece so early in the game, because queen is the strongest piece, and you shouldn't keep it in open like this. Actually, then yeah, it's the time for obviously that white should play one of his knights in order to captivate and put some pressure on this middle squares. Okay, so there is something I want to tell, that king can be placed uh, in these circles, but sometimes you have to keep the pressure on. I will tell you that later, how to play with those things. Then obviously, as I told you, that white have to play the knight in order to push this queen inside, inside, or to put some pressure in the uh, central squares. Okay, so as usual, he takes back his queen, but there is a chance that he could have done something. He could have pushed it over here on the e e4, or on e5. It will better, you can give a check, and this knight will move over here, or otherwise they will come with this piece, this bishop, or white square bishop. Then there are something weights in the game. Let's see what happens next. Then obviously, white wants to develop his pieces, so he will go for the bishop. Let's see what he is playing. Okay, now he plays his bishop in order to just point this location, that he is going to attack this piece on the f7. Okay, so let's see what happens next. White is slightly better now, as I think white is slightly better. Then he put his black have to move something, but I'm not agree with this decision yet. This knight piece, now he should have come with this piece. As I think, mm, uh, knight f6. Yes, knight f6 is a better position. Knight f6 is the better position than knight f3. He played the knight f3. White is developing his pieces. White is continuously developing his pieces. So let's see. Then obviously, the middle squares, and to threaten that now this knight is locked. Okay, he cannot move over here to in order to if the knight will go for this square, then these two pieces are blocked. You know, these squares will be blocked completely, and if the attacks on uh, f7 this piece on this pawn, then it's a checkmate. There is no way. So uh, black tried to just push this one. Okay, so actually white could have done one thing, that he could have taken this knight to over here. Then as I think, believe the black will go for this one, then he will take this one. This is actually a mistake of black. Okay, I will not say that this is a good play by black, but this is a foolish play by black. He could have moved this one to over here. Mm, okay, he could have moved. Okay, mm, from my point of angle, he could have thrown this one to over here from the beginning of the game, so he could have created some pressure on this area in order to. Actually, this is a clear checkmate in two steps. Let's see what happens next. Then White tried to push this one, push this bishop, but he shouldn't have done this one. He should have clearly took this one to over here, this knight to e5. Then then he would have taken it. Then this is a clear checkmate. Anyways, this haven't happened. So let's. Then bishop takes a knight. This is I don't know average player of chess. I don't know many tactics of chess, but I can clearly say this is a checkmate in two steps. But black. I don't know that why White haven't done this, but this was a checkmate in two steps. Then White takes the bishop. This is an exchange, which exchange is not going in the favor of White actually, because White was completely winning in the game. Now White is slightly better. The position of White is slightly better. Then now the black trying to make some development over here. Okay, you want to develop his piece. If this bishop is attacking, then king will overcome here. Then there are a lot of problems. So there means this is the engine move actually. We can say the best move over here was to put the pawn on e6 in order to prevent that one. Then next obvious move was here. Targeting. This is not actually a game that nowadays we will play. If you are going to play with a 6-year-old boy, then you know what he will do. Oh boy, I shouldn't tell about. I shouldn't have came with this game. I thought this is a old game, so this must be this must be worth something, but doesn't hold anything. Let's see what happens. He's just letting this piece to die. No, actually, if the rook, then the queen is black queen is going to take the queen in a8. Okay, so next he moves his knight, so creating pressure on these areas. Okay, now you know I shouldn't tell that this is a good step actually. If you have the black have moved the rook into b8, this perhaps was a good move. He is abandoning this piece, and you know I don't see what is the. Okay, he is trying to protect this pawn, but in order to protect this pawn, he is going to give up this one. Okay. 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 He could have gone with the bishop now. The bishop over here. Then this would hold something. But let's see. Then knight takes pawn on a7, mm, targeting this rook, black rook. Then he's actually trying to protect this piece. But okay, this is a good game. But if this one was here, he should have moved this rook over here to get some advantage actually. White is now clearly winning. Now, directly it is chanceless. Then if he takes with this one, then queen will take. white queen will take the queen, so there is no chance. With losing two pieces with one piece, he gave up one rook to get one knight. This is one, an unfair deal. I will not go for this deal. No, boy, I will not go. Then he was trying to move, come with this diagonal. Okay, so he was trying to push this diagonal, so he have sacrificed the pawn, and also you can take this one in exchange. There is nothing to do it. So black came with his bishop, which he would have developed before. At least five to six steps before he should have developed, and the first mistake he have made, that he have moved his queen in the, now in the initial stage. Queen is not a good decision to move with. Queen movement is not a good decision. White is clearly winning now, so he pushed his rook, to target this pawn. This pawn, and the queen came out over here to target this one. Actually, now there is no chance for black actually. Now rook takes the pawn, as I told you. That was not a fair exchange, so he sacrificed his pawn in order to get that one, and he got it. And now, uh, actually this was a safe position, but I don't know why he done this. He was trying to attack this one, pawn with his queen, but this was not a good decision, as I told you. Now white is trying to sacrifice his bishop for exchange. Bishop takes, then actually he was trying to divert his bishop, so I have done it well. Now queen is in check, and queen moves over here, then single step checkmate. So now we'll discuss that where was the problem actually. Means, from which step black made the mistake, for which he had lost that match. Okay, now we'll go for this one. Okay, as I think, sorry, this could be a good move. Okay, there is four positions where uh, white could have, sorry, black could have won this game, but he happened to use this one, and for what he have lost it. Anyways, uh, this was a Mahashivaratri special, and I hope that I will come back one day after viewing this one. And those people who are thinking that I am black in color and why I'm coming over here. Actually, the thing is that you are here to view the contents, not my face or the or my Lord Shiva over here who is sitting above me. You are here to view this content, and the content, actually this was an excellent game, but now I will say the twist that how can white could have won this game in two steps. After, he needed to go so much aggressive. He could have won this game in less steps. Let me show you. Okay, now in this situation white could have moved over here. Okay, no. From, actually not working. Cancel it. Okay, now I could have